bonjour et bienvenue à Martinique. Or for the rest of us, hello and welcome to Martinique. I am so glad to be able to bring you guys along on this trip that I am taking with my wife and our friends Kurt and Lauren. We're so excited to be here, and we're just gonna be relaxing and sightseeing, and of course I had to bring my camera gear along so I could bring you guys with us and so I could hopefully snag a couple of nice shots. So right now we are currently in La Diamante, which is sort of the southwest part of the island. We're staying in the central east coast, but it only takes about an hour to get down here. There is one famous image that if you search Martinique on any kind of website, that's usually the image that shows up. There's a church in the center of town and a huge pier that goes out from it. And I'm here to find that beach, to find that church, but I couldn't help but take this nice image looking back towards the beach that we spent the day at. So I hope you enjoy it. It turns out that was not the beach. There was a church, there was a pier, but it was totally off center. I couldn't figure out where these people were standing to get this shot. And then I looked at the map and realized about 15 minutes away, there is another beach with another pier and another church that was nearly perfectly centered. So we decided that before we headed back to the house, we would take a short 15-minute drive to another place that I won't be able to pronounce very well because my French is not great. Les Onze Dialects. Les Onze Dialects. Possibly. It's French. So I have come around maybe 15 minutes further to the west coast, not south. And I found it still in La Diamante, but further away. So there's the church behind me, and I'm looking straight at the pier. I'm gonna head out there. All of my friends and my wife are in the car circling around the town, so I can just run over here and take a quick picture. So I'm gonna go take it. And I'm hand holding again without my tripod, and because it's really bright, and I'll probably end up doing a black and white. So I'm gonna go. See you later. So you guys know me by now that I don't like to take the standard shot whenever I'm at any particular location with my landscape photography. I also don't generally like to have people in my shots, or buildings, or boats, or piers, but this one I for sure liked this image and the symmetry it provided, but I still wanted it to be my own image. So I opted for black and white, and I left all the people in the image and the little boat on the side of the dock. And in post-production, I lowered the contrast a little bit so it wouldn't be quite so stark. It kind of makes it feel a little older, like something you would have seen 50 years ago or so. So I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. It makes it feel like it's my own image and not something I've just found on the internet. Walking back to the church to meet up with everyone, I couldn't help but notice these striking railings along the pier, so I had to snap another shot. Alright, so I just got home from doing a sunset shot, which the lower elevation clouds were pretty colorful,
but now the upper elevation clouds are blowing up, but the view that I had was really not as epic as the one up here. So I'm on the 3rd floor balcony of our house. So this is right outside our room, and if you can see, got a little bit of color still. So what I'm doing, if you can hear my camera clicking, I am taking a time lapse. I'm actually gonna do for a full hour, which normally I don't. Normally I'm really impatient, but we're just cooking dinner downstairs and hanging out and relaxing. And so I'm just gonna let this go for a while. I'm gonna go for an hour. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of that color at the beginning of the time lapse, see the clouds moving, and then hopefully some stars will show up by the time it's done. So if everything works out like I hope it will with my Nikon D810, go ahead and take a look at this time lapse. Hope you enjoy it.
Hey, real quick, sorry, did you notice that little squiggly right there? Here, right there, do you see it? So bad. There was something on the back of my lens I did not notice. But the good news is I did snag a really nice snapshot of the color in the sky before I started my time lapse. So enjoy that instead of the time lapse. Okay, my bad. Continue.
I just want to thank everyone for watching today's video. Day 1 of Martinique in the Caribbean islands. We are enjoying this trip immensely. I even got some sun on my nose today, which I needed some color. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video. Hope you learned a little bit and enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe down there, hit the notification bell, and comment, like the video, all those things. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
If you're in a hurry,